and time again, and they continued to do it yesterday. My biggest takeaways from the game for Kansas City, Mahomes looked very sharp. He threw passes. If the receivers can be consistent, they will be a dangerous team in the AFC. Lamar, I'm not saying the first 3 weeks were on the receiver. It was a combination of both. Mahomes was overthrowing the receivers, and the receivers was dropping passes. But when you're running the football very consistent like they do, it leads to play action pass, and it leads to throwing, and it leads to a lot of different variety of things as they continue to play better and continue to just build on that momentum that they had from last week. Because they lost to Philly. I felt like it was some things that they could have built on, and they played better last week. They literally did. So without them being determined and doing everything they can, they literally played a good football game yesterday. My biggest takeaway from the Ravens, they got to find a way to start off early. They got to find a way to start off. They had a good start. They scored a touchdown, responded from their Chiefs touchdown. But after that, they got to be able to come up with some points and come up with some explosive plays for this offense. They got to, because it's been a no-show for this offense. It's just been struggle because they went down 7. They took the lead 7-6, and then Kansas City proceeds to go up 20-7 in the next 9-10 minutes of the ball game, and they punt, turnover ball. Like, you gotta be better as an offense. You have to be better. And I will get into offenses later on struggling, and it's just a non theme. They have to play better. My other takeaway for the Ravens is injuries and trust. Right now, the Ravens don't trust Derrick Henry. There were numerous shorter situations where Justice Hill was in the backfield instead of Derrick Henry. By him fumbling the football, they are afraid they have lose confidence in Derrick Henry. And once you lose confidence in a running back, he's second guessing himself. Patience inside the hole. Derrick Henry, my brother was a running back. So he would always give me little nuggets and little notes. He said once the coach loses confidence in you as a running back, you can't gain it back. Because the major thing is, he's already lose confidence from the fumbles he's had. So he's second guessing himself when he run the football now. Now the coach starting to lose confidence in you when you're supposed to be in these situations that we know you're into, not going to get done. So they definitely got to figure a way. They're 1-3 right now. I'm not saying they're not going to make the playoffs, but the Bengals are struggling. The Browns are struggling. The Steelers are the best team in the division. They're 3-1. But I believe, in my opinion, the Ravens are the best team in the division. They're just not playing like it right now. The defense can't get a stop, can't generate pressure on the quarterback. The offense, they can't make explosive big plays. And you're not trusting to one of your best players on the offense side of the ball that keeps this team going. You got to figure that shit out, John Harbaugh. You better go back in the lab and figure it out, and figure out what the hell are you going to do to do better for this team, because obviously it's not working right now. Whatever it's doing, protect Lamar Jackson inside the pocket and be able to do a better job of what you're going to do. The next thing I have Lamar Jackson injury. Lamar tweaked his hamstring yesterday, and it didn't look good. Cooper Rush came in. The game was practically already over. Lamar, he was trying to run.